In the UK, around 1 in 6 vets and vet students reports having personally experienced discrimination within a veterinary workplace or learning environment in the past 12 months. We are urging all members of Team Vet to engage with BVA's big conversation on equality and inclusion in the profession. BVA has been proactive in carrying out research. In 2018, we conducted a study with the University of Exeter and published a workforce report that clearly showed how vets' day-to-day experiences have the greatest impact on their satisfaction at work and influence their desire to stay or leave the profession. Our follow-up study looking at gender discrimination demonstrated that there are differences in how some managers perceive, treat and pay male versus female vets. Ironically, we found it's those who believe gender bias is no longer a problem who tend to express the most gender bias. In 2019, we carried out further work looking at discrimination. One survey found that around a quarter of vets and vet students have either experienced or witnessed discrimination in the past year, yet only 56% of the profession say they feel concerned about it.
So I think on a personal level, I think most of our members would say we were probably not surprised at the results. I think it's quite stark that where BAME members are, 3% of the veterinary population, and that they came out so high in the incidents that were described, is probably quite stark that it is an issue that the industry does have to tackle.
Despite increased focus on the issue, figures remain largely unchanged when the survey was repeated in 2021. So how are we tackling the issue? We use every opportunity to highlight things that matter, often using blogs written by individuals within the veterinary team. We use the hashtag #BigConversation, especially on social media, to help show that this is about hearing new ideas and encouraging people to think. We partner with affinity groups like BVCIS, BVEDS and BVLGBT+. All this work falls under the umbrella of our Good Workplaces policy. Good workplaces are good for individuals and for business. We have an online members portal with resources, a workbook and supporting webinars for all aspects of good workplaces. BVA has hosted several live webinars looking in detail at our discrimination surveys and other issues. These remain online for later viewing. Our microaggressions campaign and posters stimulated a huge amount of debate and successfully highlighted that it's not just the most abhorrent discrimination that matters. Small things add up over time, even when they're unintentional. Many of us will recognise that vet medicine is as much about people as it is about animals. And if it is about people, it must be about all people equally. Successful businesses treat employees fairly and value diversity, equality and inclusivity. We should aim to create workplaces where there's a culture of respect, trust and openness, and a culture where it's safe to raise concerns and ideas. This doesn't just benefit those who are marginalised, it's for the benefit of the whole profession. So I hope we can work together to reduce workplace discrimination and ensure all colleagues feel able to be themselves and fit in. The time for change is now.